Right, this is day 3. I'm probably not going to have a load of footage from today other than time lapses, maybe a bit, but it's going to be a bit samey as yesterday. So yeah, I'll get some time lapses going and you can see a load of them being felled, and yeah, so I will crack on with that. Trailer starting to lift the back of the tractor up now, so that is time to head off back to the yard. Dump this load off and then I'll be back, so it'll probably be an hour and a half by the time I'm back, and yeah, get to drive tractor now. So we're just leaving the site now with a full load of chip on. Just got to try and nudge my way back out onto this road if I can. Clear that way. Just got to take it steady because there's a big lump right there. Big lump, that trailer leans right over. We are good to go. Yeah, so I'm on my way back to the yard to dump this off, and then I'll be heading back again. So about an hour and a half on the road, and then they should have a load more brushed up by then, hopefully. piled up ready to be shipped, so yeah, get as much done as we can today, and yeah, that's the plan.
Hey, I was doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, and tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car, and 4 years no calls. Now I'm looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. Oh baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Like a tattoo on your shoulder, and the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older. We ain't ever getting older.
Right, so that is the end of day 3. If I can squeeze through this fence post. Yeah, looks like a big old pile of mess again, but I'll flip the camera around and you can see how much we've actually cleared. And so you can see that willow is staying, it's just been coppiced. Then I've got that row to do tomorrow. Right, good morning from a very wet, horrible day. Day 4, pushing it down. I am on the, because we're about to attach a rope to the back of the truck and pull a tree over with it. So yeah, there's Luke. So yeah, shut up. But yeah, right, I am just taking up the tension from the just taking up the tension. I don't know if we can actually see the he's just going to give me a go ahead to Big Steve. It's Luke feeding the chipper. That thing is an absolute weapon. hopefully that'll be full by 2 o'clock. We're hoping. It's it's a bloody horrible day, wet. But I do enjoy working in the rain for some reason, even though everything gets wet and dirty. And yeah, it will be spring soon though, so which means it'll be warm and wet. Not that it's cold now; it's 12 degrees, but yeah. Just used the truck to pull over that tree behind Luke. So this is what the truck pulled over. These two. Very nice. Rain's eased off now as well. Now, as you can see, we had some rain on Thursday and it made the garden rather wet and made a mess. So, thought I'd show that because not everything's sunshine and rainbows, and it means I've got to come back and seed it. Customer said don't worry about it, but they've been really good to us, so I'll come back and seed that when it's not so wet, as well as hopefully they'll get me to chain harrow and roll this, and I will do that at the same time. This field's on a slope, and as you back the trailer in there, the trailer slides down the hill, so you have to kind of back the trailer up the hill so it slides in between the posts and get it in. Bit of a ball ache, to be honest, but yeah. And then mud, lovely. Whole point of it is to show ups and downs, and yeah, it's like I say, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and we are pressed for time. There's just a slight pause in the chipping at the minute, so but it's going to be tight with how much can actually fit in the trailer and how much time we've got, because I've got to take that chipper back down to Southampton in about an hour and 10. So yeah, it's going to be tight, and the trailer's nearly full, but we're nearly done, so everything's nearly happening now. So yeah, it's going to be tight, but they are working fucking hard and I'm really proud of them. So yeah, all round success apart from the weather that's just kind of made it that bit harder. We would have probably been done by now if it hadn't rained. It just limits how much the Sherpa little stand-on skid steer can actually pull over to the chipper, because it's just slipping everywhere. So it limits how much that can do, and now it's slipping everywhere. It's just causing a mess. So yeah, yeah. So thought I'd show ups and downs, but customer's happy. I'm fairly happy. Just got to come back and do a bit of reseeding, which you don't really want to do, but can't control the weather. It's not the customer's fault. It's not our fault, but you know, we want to keep the customer happy, so we've got to look after them and get that seeded. We've got to come back in a few weeks to stump grind all the stumps out, because we're not going to have time now because of the weather, but we'll come back in a few weeks and stump grind that, so I'll do a separate video on that. So yeah, that's the update for now. There's not been much footage from Thursday or today because we're just trying to crack on. We're so pressed for time. The lads can't work tomorrow, and I'm flat out over the weekend and into next week, so yeah, doing the best we can. So I thought I'd record this and insert this somewhere in the video whilst I'm editing. As you can tell by day 4 to day 5, the lawn had taken a bit of a battering due to the rain that we'd had, with the skid steer going backwards and forward across the lawn, bringing timber to the chipper. That's as close as we could get that chipper, and well, we could bring the chipper onto the drive, but we just couldn't get the tractor there. unfortunately, but we did try another way of doing it, and it just turned out to be less efficient, so we moved the chipper back. But yeah, I will be reseeding that lawn for the customer free of charge, as well as sorting out some ruts in the field where the tractor has been going in and out. Not a problem. And yeah, there's not that much footage as well from on the 4th day and the 5th day with regards to drone shots or setting up a camera and having time lapses, because it was raining. We were one pressed for time, because we were pressed for time. We were meant to be finished on the Friday, stump ground out. Didn't happen because of the rain. The rain slowed us up a lot on the Thursday, a hell of a lot, and it's just, yeah, it slowed us up to the point where we've now got to go back, finish tidying up, and then go back another day and finish stump grinding. But it slowed us up. The rain, obviously, I can't send the drone up, and I can't really set a camera up, so there's not a whole lot of footage from day 4 and 5, and we were under a bit of pressure, so it was kind of just all hands on deck. So but yeah, no, like I say, I'm pretty sure I say somewhere in the video, but everyone worked hard. Dan, for the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, was climbing on his own up in the man cage, on the Moop. He was cutting as quickly as he could. He was probably under the most pressure out of all of us. So yeah, fair play to Dan. But yeah, that's just an explanation as to why there's not that much footage on the 4th and 5th day. And yeah, in total it was 69 conifers came out, plus there is six or eight small sort of 6-inch cherries to come out. Yeah, that's it. That is it. But there we are.